Hey guys, Tony from RC Flyers of Arizona here with a new addition to the hangar. That's right. There it is. You guys know I'm a fan of the timber. I have the big timber, the 1.5 meter one, the big monster. And I have the baby timber, at least that's what I call it, the UMX timber. So this one is the TimberX. Getting popular, getting good reviews. My problem with the other one was, like everybody else was saying, that the roll rate was really slow on the thing. We love the way it flies, the way the short takeoff and landing, everything like that about it. But it was a big cumbersome dude in the air. You know, this one, the ailerons, the rudder, everything. It's just amazing to throw on it. So I'm going to show you a little bit about it. I know everybody are starting to get popular, starting to see some of these, but for those of you who haven't seen it, it's a really cool plane. It's the exact same fuselage as the old one. Same wheels, same everything. I'm pretty sure it's the same motor. I'm not 100% sure about that. It's a strong motor. But it has a capable of going 3S or 4S on the battery. Right now I have it plugged into a 3S, as you can see down below, just for demo purposes here on the back of my truck. But this is a cool plane. So we have it set up now. And there's some issues on the way it took forever to. I'm gonna bitch about that a little bit here in another video. But it did take some 2 hours of radio tuning with my good brothers, flying brothers, Bill and Brian. And Bill is really good with the radio, and it took him a while to get it all dialed in, get it plugged in, because it's not. They talk about, oh yeah, you can make the flaps and the ailerons work together. You can, but it takes a little bit of work, man. You got to unplug part of the radio. You got to put the Y. You got to get a couple of Y deals that plug in, one for binding and one to get the ailerons to work. So there's some upscale thinking. If you're brand new to it, you're going to have trouble. I'm not brand new to flying, but I'm terrible with the radio. I am just terrible with the radio. So these guys helped me, and God bless them. I really appreciate it, their help. I would probably still be flying an apprentice if it wasn't for these two guys, because I just tuning them is a pain in the ass for me. But anyway, that's just me. Okay, so I'll just give you a couple of deals here. So in regular, I mean, look at the throw. It's pretty amazing compared to the old one. I mean, it's really aggressive. If you look at the elevator, and the rudder is just insane. I mean, look at that dance, you know. But the cool thing is, have it on another switch, you flip it over, and you get full motion using the flaps with the ailerons. So that is just wicked as hell to me. And it really makes an aggressive flyer. It really does. But you got to have at least, I believe, a 7-channel radio to do it. Also, you have Safe Select. If you look at the tail, I'll throw it on. There you go. See that? Safe Select. Now, the cool thing about it is, my friend Brian, I'm not so much flying on, the only time I would fly it on Safe Select, it would be in the evening. If I want to fly at dusk or at night, just so I don't roll it over and do something stupid, I might fly it in safe. But I love the fact that they also attach it to the bind plug, to the bind button, as basically a panic switch right here. So if you take a look at the rudder, if you can see that. So when I press the bind, I also have a panic switch, which is really all I need. If you lose orientation, if you lose something to it, you just need to hit the for me anyway, I hit the panic switch, and it levels it out, and I'm back where I would need to be in theory. So that's really cool. I appreciate both those guys for helping me out with that more than I can ever say. But I'm not buying them birthday presents or Christmas presents. But anyway, that's the story. So let's get this baby up in the air, and we're just gonna play around with it. I only had one maiden flight on it. It was cool. I'm still, it was tail heavy. I'm going to put the camera on the back end, so it might be tail heavy again. Might have to make some adjustments. So I'm going to fly it relatively easy. I'm not a 3D carver upper guy. I do the aerobatics, but we'll go easy and see what happens. Okay, let's get her up in the air. Okay, second flight, TimberX, brand spanking new, almost. One little flight on it, and one little adjustment flight. Flaps. Aileron check. elevator, rudder, dual. Look at that. That just blows me away. Okay, flaps halfway, landing flaps. Okay. Mr. Short takeoff and landing. We're not going to take it off that short. We're just going to fly you pretty much like an airplane today. We're not going to go crazy. We're still going to learn this bird before we do something stupid with it. Okay. TimberX. Here we go. Whoa. Okay. Interesting takeoff. Not sure if the tail's heavy because of the cam on there or what. Just 4S is insane power. What I'm noticing. At first, fooling around with 4S batteries, you know, and they got power. And one little twitch makes me want to set this thing up for low rates. I have not done that yet. I'm at full rates, 100% on everything. Maybe we should take off in low rates. Adjust that, Mr. Bill, Commander Bill. But there she is, gorgeous. Now these guys that take them off on these maids and they take them straight up and they're already carving up the sky with them. Those of you who have seen my videos, you know that's not me. But I can do some of that stuff, quite a bit of it stuff actually. Very nice. Put on some altitude. All this is in the regular mode now. I don't have the ailerons or flaperons as they're referred to. As I get more and more used to the thing, I will be more aggressive with her. It's just hard for me to think of a timber that flies like my Sukhoi. In my brain, it doesn't work that way. My brain needs a little work, obviously. Taking off about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun is not where I like it to be. Kind of a little hang in there, I don't know. Yes, but not really. 2.5 flaps here. Slow it down a bit. Okay, I'm going to go with both the flaps, check the rotation. Man, it's nice. That's with the flaps and ailerons working together. A lot of rudder in that, dude. A lot of rudder in that. That's wicked. That's wicked. Little turn loop there. But a lot of that's me. I'm sure convinced of it. So this is a 3D Wicked plane. I'm not a 3D guy. Everybody knows that. I'm working a little bit. Try to do some stuff, but this plane is wicked. Scary wicked. Sukhoi used to scare the hell out of me. And this one's scaring the hell out of me too. I mean, it's just, I see timber, and yet it's nuts, which is cool. Hats off to you, flight. Come up with this, I'm telling you. I have seen that turbo. That one really didn't do a lot for me. Flaps. Yeah. She's a bush plane, all right. You are a little gem, TimberX. Good job. Only one that needs work is me. I gotta definitely put some time on this bird, but I'm liking it. There it is, my second flight. Feeling that a little bit. Maybe we'll do one more here. I mean, it's just, I see timber, and yet it's nuts, which is cool. Hats off to you, flight. Come up with this, because I'm telling you. I have seen that turbo. That one really didn't do a lot for me. Full flaps. Yeah. She's a bush plane, all right.